Hello there. This week I'm going to talk about generosity. Last week at our Rock Solid session, which is held the third Sunday of the month in Llanidloes Church Hall, it was great. It was a really lovely session and I thought I'd like to share it with you today. So basically, generosity comes in many forms, each form invaluable in its own right. I've recently read a novel called Theo of Golden by Alan Levi, and the basis of the book is generosity. It's a wonderful book in my view. It explores giving in many ways. I won't go into it into too much detail as I've chosen it for my book club and they may listen into this. In essence, the basis is the generosity of giving money, of giving your time, of forgiving, of caring, of listening, of action, of love. For God so loved the world that he gave his only Son. There is a theme here which is reflected in the Bible. In 2 Corinthians chapter 9 verse 7, it says, "Each of you should give what you have decided in your heart to give, not reluctantly or under compulsion, for God loves a cheerful giver." I find that children are amazing at giving. They don't have money, but they gift a painting to bring a smile. They give a compliment, honestly, to warm your heart. They rush to assist in ways they can to help. They generously give and generously receive. People often want to live a more generous life, but they don't know how. You can pray about it, think about it, learn about it, hear about it, see it and admire it, but that doesn't mean you necessarily will do it. To end my thoughts today, I thought I'd just share some words from the Right Reverend Stephen Cottrell, Archbishop of York. In England, the church in England do a generosity week, which is something I think we could all adopt. It doesn't have to be a week, it could be for life. Anyway, what he says is, our faith starts with the most generous gift of all, God's gift to us of life itself, and new life and new hope in Jesus Christ. What we call generosity is just our response to these great gifts. He goes on to say, I'm therefore delighted to commend the resources that help us explore God's amazing generosity. Just like in the parable of the sower, where the seed that falls on good soil grows a crop 100, 60 or 30 times what was sown. We see that every generous act grows further generosity. That's all for me this week. I hope you can go out and share a smile, do a good deed, give to some charity that's close to your heart. I'm sure everybody's already doing that, but I know you generously give and you generously receive. Bye for now. God bless you.